And we're back. Who's that?
Me, Lorenzo.
Lorenzo. Lorenzo's a little bit allergic to grass.
I'm not.
Good, you shouldn't be.
I'm
A lot of allergies are simply just because of diet and the body responding because you got a bad diet. Diet is the essence of everything. What you eat is what your body absorbs, and it either causes a healthy environment or a sickly environment. Nothing is more important in the world than health. Well, spirituality as well. Both those. Child abuse.
not.
Not. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Ooh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh. O'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirit ride. Fun it is to laugh and play da-da-da-da tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Best part about singing about it yourself, you can change keys as you go. Nobody can judge you for it.
You're not gonna fire me.
Time to end. Capital punishment. Oh no, did you hit your face?
No.
Okay. Time for a public spanking. Poink, 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 poink. That's what the audience wants to see. Everything politically incorrect is exactly what I want to do.
What's this, audience? See that? I can shoot it backwards. Wow. Ow.
Hardest part of long hair is, especially mine's pretty thin, so I have to comb it often.
Grab your guns, everybody.
More often than I would.
Grab your guns, everybody. It's time for a gun party.
Oh yeah.
Woo!
Second Amendment family here. Nerf family, second Nerf family here.
Okay.
Why in any world would it be right for corrupt men to have weapons while citizens cannot have weapons? Because people think that governments are good, but governments are just run by people, and people are evil inherently. Don't give evil people guns and take away yours. Though having a structure of safety protocol seems to be a very wise choice.
Grab your guns, everybody. We're going to have a gun party.
Most importantly, the heart needs salvation. Because you can anything to do.
Grab your guns, everybody. It's time for a gun party. Grab your guns. Grab your guns, everybody. It's time for a disco gun party. Grab your gun. Christopher, grab your gun.
Who would want to watch me comb my hair? And there's going to be these ladies out there, or guys, who, I will love to watch you comb your hair, Christopher. Your hair's beautiful. It's just beautiful. I will pay $100 for one strand of hair.
Ready, you two, 1. Gun party!
Gun party!
Grab your gun.
Grab your guns. That was a good throw there, Boaz.
Thanks.
What happens when you shoot off of this? Ready?
You're not gonna kill me, right?
Wow, what over there? Power of deflection. What's this guy doing? Hey, Lorenzo.
You killed.
Hey.
You killed me.
Look at that leg move.
You killed me. You killed me. Christopher, you killed me. You killed me, Chris. You killed me, Christopher.
Well, no, you're still talking, so you're alive.
Yeah.
Good job. Ow! My chesticles.
It's a car fight. Your chest.
My goal is to have a child TV show that's rated MC-16 or whatever, 17, whatever.
Ah! It's just going all the way back here.
And there's
Is
Rachel.
that on Bros of YouTube? Yeah.
Rachel made our YouTube channel.
YouTube.
That's Dr. Rachel. Dr. Rachel. Guess how many viewers we have, right, Rebecca?
How many?
0.
Woo!
Yeah.
Are you live on it?
Yeah, well, we're just, and then it uploads it.
Did you name it?
Yeah, Boaz named it.
What is it?
Lorenzo, Boaz, and Christopher.
What are you going to do when you don't have Lorenzo?
That's the name of this episode.
Well, we're going to call it
I meant the
Christopher.
YouTube channel.
Well, Boaz and Chris's adventures. Great adventure something. The adventures. I don't know. I'm not worried.
Won't get any worse for you. Chris, your bullet's all the way up here.
I was thinking I was doing a 24/7
Help me.
recording. I wonder if people would turn into that.
Help me.
It's like live stream. Don't stop.
I can't grab it. See?
There it is.
Thanks, Chris. My green bullet. See how much green bullets it has? Bang! Alright, time for the fire. Oh. Hey, Chris, where's your bullet?
I don't know where all the bullets went, buddy.
Alright, stop. Hey, Lorenzo. Stop for some shooting time. Grab your good Lorenzo. Come on, Chris. It's gun time. Grab your gun. Ah!
Wow, you got all your bullets, huh?
Yeah.
This is what we do with terrorists.
I think.
Do it. Shoot it. Oh, nice.
Fire.
Fire. Well, I think we'll put an end to this video, huh? Or do we want to do anything for it before we leave?
We need to fire each other. That's it. Shoot each other. That's it.
Well, I guess I'm concerned that I don't want to waste any much time. But if somebody wants to waste their time, then they can. Why do I care?
Yeah.
Somebody has to watch it. Somebody wants to edit videos in the future. They can.
Chris, grab your bullets before we fight.
Sure.
Grab your bullets. I said grab your bullets.
When combing hair, you want to start more at the ends and work your way up. Or else if you start at the top, you just bring the knot down. So you want to work out the ones at the bottom.
Yeah.
And work out. I recommend for nutrition, biotin.
Ow.
Actually, I've never really taken it much. I've read that it helps, but
Do not eat any bullets that I have in this cup.
my hair is getting pretty long there.
Lorenzo yawned.
He's a yawner, just like me. I'm playing Far Cry New Dawn I think the Far Cry series, compared to a lot of games, I'd give them a 9 out of 10. The lots of them have been really similar, but still, I mean, they're fun, they're entertaining, they're adult, so I like them. And adult meaning that, you know, they say stuff that we really want to say. I have this awesome natural deodorant, though. It uses, you only need just a little bit; it'll dry out your armpit. This is baking soda. Baking soda is great. Who this? I started eating some meat again. I have many different thoughts on it. I think the most important thing is that animal comes from a healthier habitat for its sake and the sake of the consumer. How do you handle a child? Now, he's pretty calm now. There's been times where he's incredibly aggressive, like attacking and hitting. That's not an easy situation. Though that's been a while since I've kind of done that. This morning, he's a little bit of a rugrat, but so am I. So it kind of reflects me, and I reflect him. He basically is my spirit child. Do it, Boaz. I'm ready.
Ow, I just hit my nose. The boy.
What? It bounced back and hit you in the nose?
Yeah.
Wow.
And then it bounced over here.
Jeepers. So let's sing them a song. Play me a song, you're the piano man. Play Boaz a good song tonight. We're all in the mood for a melody. You got me feeling alright. La da 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 da. Da 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 da. Play us a song, you're the piano man. So, I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. I rock and roll all night and party every day. Ooh, people got it. Ooh, people shout it. I wanna rock and roll all night and party every day. Does this make an adult if you do this? What are the rules? Why are there rules? I guess rules idea. The rules you protect. What do you do when the rules are just completely wrong and think what is innocent is evil? Look at that cutie.
Did you see a green bullet?
Ask the internet.
Did you guys see a green bullet shoot over? Did you guys see a bullet shoot?
Yeah, I think one flew over here, my dude.
Can you look?
No, I can't.
Oh, you guys.
I'm on the internet. The internet's looking at me. I'm looking at the internet. Did it go over here, boys? I feel like it maybe went over this way.
I don't see it.
Well, then I don't know. We'll have to get some more bullets.
No. You just gotta look.
The recording quality seems pretty good. Let's see what other options we have here. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Learn more.
Chris.
Remember that they should never be sexually suggestive, violent, or dangerous. Note that this also applies to live chat. Know that what type of content when filming videos, friends, classmates. Okay. That's fine. What is suggestive? I mean, anyway, see, everything's based upon opinion. What happens is just natural. Why is natural bad? Caution about sharing any personal information. I live at 1000 Rabbit Run, Chesapeake, Virginia, 23320. If you're famous and you want to hang out with me or donate to the cause of saving the world, come on by. Everyone else, get in line. Flag inappropriate content or block users from the chat that make your others feel uncomfortable. Well, I will never block anyone from the chat unless they're just being really, really, really unnecessarily mean. Then I don't, you know. Other than that, I love freedom of speech. I love opinion. I really would never want to stop that. You know, but, you know, if somebody's yelling at someone else, I tend to stop that. But I use it more with words, you know. Here we go. What we found. Privacy. YouTube has features to help you limit who can see the live stream of your post. Protect your privacy and your private parts by setting personal legend private or unlisted. Was this helpful? Yes. The world's come a long way. Network tips, encoding tips. Configure encoder using a webcam. You can stream with a laptop. You can use software encoding program. Oh, okay. For higher production value events, we recommend professional grade hardware encoders. Okay. So maybe I should be trying a different format to get a little higher quality. I mean, this really isn't bad. It's probably like 720p. I got this. It was a Logitech. I think it's a Logitech HD 1080p. That's what it's called. But probably gets downsized a little bit as it transfers. I was looking in the recent one. Like this is 1080. This is very clear, but by the time I was on YouTube, it looked a little less. So, but this is a great deal. I think they're usually like $100. Man, technology has really come along a long way. But I had some clearance for some reason. I think I got for $60. Awesome deal. Also, I was in Best Buy at a clearance area, and I got an awesome monitor I gave to a friend. Yeah, sometimes you look at the clearance stuff, you can get a good deal. Definitely worth checking out. And OfferUp tends to be pretty good. Craigslist, I want to take Craigslist to the next level simply by giving each person an ID to who they are so that people know who they're working with. That would change it completely and make it so much better. But I love the open source idea of it. Also, I'd bring back the ability of people to do what they want with their money as long as no one's being a slave to anyone else or causing unwanted physical harm. That's kind of the guidelines of life. Why? Because harm hurts, and you don't want to do things that people don't appreciate. Though, a lot of times people don't appreciate eating healthy food. They kind of have to. So I think in the end, people just have to be okay with not everything being perfect and not judging others for that. So.
Watch this. Bullseye. Watch this. Bullseye. It just ended our video.
It's so cute, buddy. Let's say something here. You look, I don't want to get rid of you because you look beautiful. Bananas.
Bananas.
Emoji. Let's look for a banana emoji.
Banana.
No banana emoji you found? What the heck?
Banana.
No eggplant found? How about carrot? Wow, nothing suggested. Okay. But does this thing even work? Happy. I don't think this works.
I'm gonna hit YouTube.
Oh, here it is. But you can't. I guess the type-in thing doesn't work. You have to go look for it. You know why? Because we're two dudes with two of these. Why should we be ashamed? I think the whole world needs to be naked. And then, if that were the case, listen to the benefits. One of the main benefits would be that we would no longer judge desire or sexuality. And everyone would be interested in health, wellness, and being disease-free. That's what everyone needs. Optimally, we need to get rid of judgment. What is judgment? Seeking to destroy someone if they have not physically harmed someone, or even abusively, violently with their words. Love is not abuse, but we all need forgiveness. We all need help. Isn't that right, buddy?
Yeah.
Right? I've had to ask for apology sometimes, right? And you've asked for apology? Because we're all fighting these little gremlins. Yep. So together, we can overcome. See them? Right there, see them in the eyes? Look how beautiful he is. All right, let's look. What are we looking for here? Let's pick some of these. These gotta look cool. We're a little zoomed in here. Let's back up, Boaz, and then I can point. We can pick some together. Look at this cool thing, snowboarder. That's fun. We like to game. We're gamers. Boaz was feeling a little bit frustrated this morning. I know that feeling. I often feel it, so I'm sure it's just that same spirit hovering around. Let's
I
not.
just did this.
Let's not throw things at the screen, okay? Okay, so that makes me feel. See, in that moment, I felt a little bit of anger. And that anger is not the kind of anger that I want to exemplify to my child. But I felt it, and there's been times where I acted on it.
I threw the ball.
Well, the little dart, that's okay.
As I throw it up.
The reason why, buddy, is because we don't want to. These screens are nice. I don't. Once you scratch it, then you always see that scratch. That's not fun.
Carrot.
Carrot. We got to. Well, those ones are ones I already posted, so we got to post down here some new ones. Also, I think it'd be really great if we allow people to record themselves 24/7, and then that be what your testimony is. No longer would be hearsay. Everything would be direct visual. You would see it because people are liars. Very few are not, including my family. A very beautiful girl named Caitlin gave me this. It's so nice. She's married now. She has a kid. And so inevitably that means that we don't talk. Monogamy. But we're still friends. She's so nice. I like her a lot. We have other stuff. I'm not allowed to do anything suggestive, but I am allowed to promote health and wellness. I'm not going to open this up around him. I don't think his parents already. But remember, being healthy and safe and disease-free is better for everyone. You got to ask yourself, sometimes people enforce laws of judgment, like you're not allowed to share this, but then you got to ask yourself, who's enforcing that idea? And why are we following an idea that's actually harming people? So do safe things.
I'm going to kill you too.
Think, listen.
I'm going to kill you too.
Me and Bo, see, we're on different. He's the playful one. I'm the mathematician.
I'm going to throw a bullet at you too.
I wonder if this is even good anymore.
Hey, Chris.
What else we got in here? Lots of seeds.
Hey, Chris. I hate you too.
So let's look at this.
I
These
hate
are seeds. Can you imagine a world without seeds, without health? It's a big bag of seeds. I'm going to plant a bunch of flowers, a bunch of plants, all for helping people.
Chris, my bullet.
You think of a world where you can be doing some innocent, practicing religion, praying, planting, growing, making money. And there's governments that think
Chris,
they have the
my
right to come and
bullet is back
destroy.
there again.
What a weird world.
Chris, my bullet's back there again.
Okay, well then I guess we got to get it. Man, these bass strings are so old. I wonder if I can run this to the speakers downstairs.
I can do it.
Ooh, this could be fun. I do like the bass. I'll need to learn it real quick. But I don't want to put time into learning. I just wish I could matrix it, like, and be like. We're caught in the carpet there, dude. You want to get up on the chair?
Nope, I'm playing the carpet.
Oh, you're playing guitar as well. Let's move the carpet.
I'm using this coolest one of all.
So here, come up in the chair so people can see what you got there. Ooh, that is out of tune.
This is
Let me hold it while you get up in the chair.
thanks.
Let's see how quick we can do on tune. Okay, which ones are in tune?
I need a toothpick. I need a pick. Chris, can I have a pick? Get a pick. Can I have a pick? Please, Chris.
Yes.
Where's the pick? I don't see the pick. I don't see my
Is
pick.
that right?
Huh?
Pause. Be calm with your voice.
I was.
Be calm with your voice. It's okay. Oh, I'm not good. Okay, I see what it is. That's not supposed to be that. I mean, it's in tune with your stomach, but not in tune with you. One moment. I'm almost ready. Everything comes in sound, man. Me and Boaz were walking one day. We're looking for some fun to be had. Looking for some fun today. But I'm not fun for today. Well, then we saw the day turn bright. What about EA and then what is it?
Yeah.
EA, I don't know. Is it D? Alright, now it is Boaz's turn. I guess I gotta pick up the guitar again. I can use the energy. I don't feel like putting energy in the thing. I just want to know how to do.
Alright. Time for some guitar music.
What kind of a plug for this? We find a place with those big speakers. So I took all that medicine, all these herbs, and tons of different plants. Probably have a mixture, conglomeration altogether, maybe 30 to 40 different ones this morning. A lot of them are little pills. Large majority of maybe 10 different plants. And after taking it, I feel calmness to my mind. My breathing's all right. I feel a pleasure in my body. Definitely 1,000 times better than any alcohol could do. And it won't cause erectile dysfunction, which is a very important part of humanity. There's nothing bad about wieners. There's nothing bad about vaginas. There's nothing bad about tatas, because I have them. But because we live in a male hierarchy structure, a world that judges females predominantly, they're not allowed to do it, even though we all know it's hypocrisy. Once again, it's because we follow laws and people think that sex is bad. It's not. And there is no age group.
I really need
There's only age group. Nothing. You just don't want to harm people. Disease or give them something they don't want. It's the only rule.
because I need a pig.
It's really not that crazy. The world's just crazy and violent. It justifies the violence while judging love. Ooh, wow, there's a lot of emojis you got there, my boy. You need a pick. What if I pick you?
I need a pig.
I pick you to be my friend. How does this look, my dude?
I need something a little flashy.
Oh, I'll have to find it. So use that one for now. Look at this cool dog. I like this bracelet.
This is better.
All right, we can hear you now. We couldn't, but now we can. Whoa, I found one that you'll like. Brought to you by these guys. Dunlop. There we go, a little gator on there. That's cool. Gator's back on the menu, boys.
Here. I can stick it to you.
Toss it in here. Wow, it worked.
I sticked it right in.
It's my boy. So on this 24 channel, I'd like to be recorded on YouTube on the Freedom of Speech Act of Life, just to see what I do without judgment, and I think it would help the whole world.
Nice to meet
The main thing is that YouTube needs to stand up for itself,
No.
not let the government who steals from them, push them around. Because they're more powerful than the government. Google is more powerful than the government. Way more powerful than any government. Except my government. Wow. I don't know if I used this correct. Salve. This is a salve. This is not for my lips. It's like a cedar. Cedar tastes good. That was not for my lip. Ooh. I was thinking of putting something on my phone. Let's try this one. You know where my phone is, boy.
Mini phone?
Guess what? We found our mini phone again.
Let me have that. My phone.
You want to hold it? You want to show the TV?
Sure.
Did it do a lot of beeping this morning? Oh, that's because we haven't turned on to get all those messages, but all for the better, I suppose.
That's good. That's
Home phone. We had lost it for a while. So, Boaz, from now on, okay, we keep it. Either you have to keep it on you, or you return it to my room when you're done with it. Okay? Did you know why we lost it? Because someone had put it in somewhere where we lost it. So we want to put it.
But Auntie found
She found it because Auntie is a doctor.
it. Doctors find stuff easy.
Yeah, they do. Way better.
I'm getting cold now.
I'm going to go off screen right now and put some salve in my butt. I have a fissure, an anal fissure, which is a protrude, happens in one of the little veins or something. They pop out and they don't go away. And so every time stool, also known as doo-doo, passes through, it scratches it, and because it's protruding up. It's this little thing that gets touched every time. And so sometimes you have to surgically get it removed. This salve, man, it really helps. And it occurred to me the other day, there were kings of kingdoms that would have sold half their kingdom for something like this. So if you have the medicine and you have pain relief, realize you're wealthier than a lot of people have ever been. Because natural is what's cool. So I'm going to put this in my bum hole while looking at the screen.
Hey, Grandma.
Oh, hi. How are you, Boaz?
Good. I'm on the mini phone. Would you like to hear some guitar music?
Oh, yeah.
Want to hear some guitar music, Grandma?
Do I want to see what, honey?
Want to hear some guitar music?
I love this stuff.
Want to hear some guitar music?
Or some guitar music?
Yeah.
The only thing is weird is the world not being natural.
Listen to
That's
this, Grandma.
Please touch it.
Are you playing?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, my word. How did you learn how to play so quickly?
Just practice.
Wow.
That sounds like you're rocking it out.
Yeah. Kiss taught me.
Kiss taught you.
Kiss?
Giving this a try. I've definitely
Yeah.
I've been taking lots of vitamins, but I've been increasing my muscle mass for sure last month. Not even doing a whole lot. Well, more than I used to be.
Yes, that's good. Hey, Grandma.
Yeah.
I'm glad I'm on speakerphone.
Yeah, you're on speakerphone. Grandma is too. Listen, can I give you a call back? I'm just driving to North Carolina.
Yeah.
And I need to call the people right now.
Yes, bye. So, I'm going to take pictures.
I'm going to tell the camera. So I'd like to lose this right here. So that, I have that fat, but I love potato chips. I had like a bag of potato chips yesterday. My number one weakness. This. So I got that to lose. And I will someday. I mean, I've had this basically my whole life except when I was in wrestling. But
Chris, say cheese.
I just gotta
Chris,
vegetables. I think if I was on TV, I would do this stuff naturally. 'Cause that's
Say
where I
treat.
want to be.
Chris,
And I feel inspired by other people, but myself is not enough.
Chris, say Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Dairy-free cheese.
Say Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E. Cheese. Cheese.
No, you gotta look at your.
Is
Look how many pictures I got.
Oh, the picture. Oh, okay. Let me look. Good.
All right, let's get some.
So we manifest our demons on live TV. I've actually been getting freedom, which was good. Let's do this again because everyone likes seeing this. Maybe not. So the point is to center yourself and find where the corruption is. This part of my body, I feel it all the time. So even the Son of God is demon possessed. So we all need deliverance.
No. I don't know. No, not me. So many people are trying to call me.
Well, it's updating everything at the moment. You're calling your mom. Or hang up. Look how cute this little phone is. I like this thing. I'm going to use it. I was thinking, I'm going to try downloading an app or phone game on here. I'm going to try downloading Clash Royale and see. Yeah, because remember, Boaz, every time we turn on a phone, if it hasn't turned on for a while, it has to update a lot of stuff. And I don't know any way to turn off these notifications. I think that's one thing this phone needs to change is get rid of all that stuff. Allow app notifications.
Chris,
oh, here we go.
The only thing to do is unconnect it.
Okay, I think we just might have changed it. No, I just turned off notification. You can turn off notifications. It's just a secondary little phone. Okay, so we just fixed it, Boaz.
I want to get out. No.
Okay, we're going to install Clash Royale, which is a very touch-sensitive game. I think you need room and space, and we're trying to small. Very excited to see how this works. Oh, remember, kids. Oh,
Sorry, I caught it.
You caught it.
Before it hit you, boy.
He's a good dog, man. This dog good. Where's Lorenzo? This is the Lorenzo show. Man, I love this dog. Man, he makes me want to have that one. He is so kind. He is so nice, and I want to apologize on behalf of humanity who has judged you for the color of your skin, and especially if you're a Negro out there, which is Latin and Spanish for black. Please do not judge a dog by the color of its skin. That's very rude to yourself and everyone else. And if you're white, whatever. Who cares? Do you know where my phone is, Boaz?
I don't know.
Look at this. Now this, I found this. Drug paraphernalia. It's not. It's literally medicine. Medicine is derived, and the word drug means medicine, to aid, to help. I don't know what its etymology is, but I'll find out. I bought a fishing tackle box, and this is from 1960. 1960. Look at this. I mean, the pills are all kind of whatever, but it's, I don't even know what it is. You know, it could just be antibiotic, it could be something, but it says for pain medication, so it's probably, you know, some derivative of an opiate. So, opium is much safer, incredibly safer than heroin or morphine. What happens is when you make plants illegal, you get highly synthesized and much more dangerous synthetic stuff on the streets, and people don't know what they're getting. That's why plants they are legal. We just have, it's almost like saying religion isn't legal. It is legal. There's just people who judge it. Anyways, how cool is this? I'm very curious if this will get flagged. More importantly, if someone who would be in charge of deeming what is acceptable and not would decide for this not to be shown, when it's just education. For lack of education, lack of knowledge, Solomon said in one of the Proverbs, people perish because they don't have knowledge, they don't have wisdom. See, satanic values, which is a demon of destruction, which is the devil of destruction, does not want knowledge and wants to judge what is good as bad. It wants people to be in fear to lose their jobs so that they influence fearful judgments of corrupt people. So, remember, children, it's not the outward that makes you unclean, but it's what's inside. All right. Now, this is the jam that I'm most excited about. Spirulina. I really need to get rid of anger. Man, if I can get free, that will be the beginning of change for everybody. I also got to make this company famous. Who dat? It me, it me.
Where's the movie? I'm watching the movie.
You are?
Yeah, I'm watching the movie. Boo, 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 boo.
Nature is your medicine. Can't believe we live in a world where police officers judge people for medicine. That really saddens me. It saddens me for the police force. It saddens me more. Most importantly, makes me sad is that people are paid to destroy other people. And they don't feel the freedom to do what they think they should do because they're mandated to follow law and follow the authoritarian of laws. So you just have to value people. And it's always it's been that way forever. The only people that get away with it are those who create the laws, which is very silly. But how do I get the naive public to read, to study history, to think, to get out of their mind, to go travel, to let go of some of their thoughts and think anew? Also, a big thing I'm very excited about is this DHEA. This is awesome. If you have a heart issue, this is an accelerant. You don't want to take too much of it. If you're trying to go to sleep, definitely don't want to take much. I take maybe a third to half of the pill, open it up, pour it into my shake. I've been fighting thrush, which is caused from a yeast overgrowth. Now, a lot of people have that. You look at their tongue. If you have a lot of film, especially in the morning and a lot of thirst, you have too much yeast because the yeast are diets. I encourage you to go on a fast with water and vegetables. Eliminate all sugar sources, which is carbohydrates, fruit juice, any sort of juice, and have very small amounts of fruit. You know, just a little bit here and there to help stabilize your body because you need to get rid of that thrush. Caprylic acid, everything needs to be inverted. This was help. It's derived from coconut. It'll also very much help. Now you can find these. So many different companies always have the exact same recipe. Oregano, caprylic acid, acidophilus, which is probiotic, protase, cellulase, aloe vera, arabinogalactin, aniseed, black walnut hulls, wormwood, reishi mushroom. So, you know, here it is. That's all I got to do. These little pills are pressed. This is a Chinese. I find it funny that people want to judge, but you got to look at the facts. You know, I could be judged by someone who's 300 pounds, has all sorts of diseases. Their flesh is being eaten from the inside out because they have worms, bugs, and parasites. And here I am, an herbalist, and I'm being judged by someone who's dying. You know, we're following the laws of a man who was a criminal, Nixon, in multiple ways. And most politicians are criminals because we've allowed their positions to exist by being bought out through lobbying. Also, the world's evil, so I don't really blame them. Totally, just I blame a little bit.
Kiss. I'm using it. Come on, kiss. Come me up there.
What do you want? What are you trying to do? We should play the music for the people.
That's what I want to do.
I think that's Trunks over there, or maybe it's Gogeta.
So
Either way.
you guys have to watch this video. This is incredible.
I'm going to turn the volume up. Remember how to turn the volume up and down? Hold the power button. No, not the power button. I think double touch the power button. Think inside of that. This has a very...
What?
Or something. It is not good that the world judges sexuality and pleasure. Pleasure is not evil. Orgasms do not kill. Orgasms are one of the very few things in the world that actually give life. And that's why it's judged by evil. Don't judge good. You know, don't stop judging with what you've been taught. Live different. Shalom. Peace. The increase of the kingdom come. I've gotten so many of these little headsets. You know, just, oh, here we have one. Yes. Good. I have another one somewhere, but I don't know where it is. All right, these are pretty good. These are only like $20. You can find there's all sorts of different brands. Same thing. Pretty good sound. MPOW, M-P-O-W. Well, I just got an urge to check out my phone app games. I have to learn in Clash Royale when to be more aggressive. I'm realizing that I need the whole point of the game. Oh, I want to make a video on this. Is elixir, and that's the one thing you get. Knowing how to spend it, know how to manage it, and know when their opponent's low, and knowing what counters they have to push against it. Most important part in the game is playing defense and learning what cycle they're at, what counters you, and what you have to counter theirs, and make sure you use that to your advantage. And then know their spells, and try not to give them too much spell value, which I often do. Like, if they have Fireball, try not to stack everything in one spot. And that's when you push some opposite lanes. That's why you'll see the real pro people do opposite lanes, because it's really not that hard to take another tower. You get so focused on one, realizing that a bandit, a 3 elixir deal, can take half the health. Bandit is ridiculously strong. I'm really bummed what they did to Lumberjack. They nerfed his attack speed. He just feels fat right now. I feel like him. I mean, we're both kind of like sluggish. They made the Lumberjack sluggish. And man, before he was like, and now he's like, The opponent, listen to this, man. This happened today. The opponent had a very small, like, couple little minions coming down and dropped Graveyard, which goes around your tower. On the left side, I dropped Lumberjack. On the right side, I dropped the Dark Knight, right? Dark Knight. Whatever, Dark Prince. And, I mean, they both do AoE. They can both take it out by one. Whatever fatty Lumberjack runs to the other side, it gets in the way of the other guy. Ended up taking the tower, and I could have zapped it, but I was so disappointed that here I spent 8 elixir to stop a 5 elixir deal, and these guys can usually stop it by themselves, and they got stuck on each other because fatty Lumberjack got in the way of the other dude, and ended up taking the tower. I didn't even try to stop it. I was just ashamed of that whole moment. Sometimes I let myself lose just to learn from it. Maybe I shouldn't. I can be very hard on myself in gaming. Probably just a spirit. Before I got surgery, man, I would love to open this up. And like I kind of want to, use my Medicare or Medicaid thing that I have, but at the same time, I don't want to use that system. But without it, man, everything is way too expensive. I'm so frustrated that Congress has perpetually encouraged healthcare to be bought out. And I think, Bernie Sanders, though his idea of how to get the money in big government isn't right, his passion, his ideas are so on point for so many things. And so, if anyone could beat Trump, give him a run for his money, it would be and will be Bernie Sanders. And I'm not against Trump. I think they actually have a lot in common. I think they both really want to see the betterment, but they both like to argue, so they're going to get at each other's throats, which is kind of sad. Trump is really more of a middleman kind of person. He's a bit wild. He genuinely cares. Now, I'm not going to listen to people full of hatred that are just constantly spewing hate because they don't have a source of life to really observe, because they're just spewing from their hurt. But I see pretty well, way better than anyone, and not perfectly, yeah, but he's not as bad as people say he is. I mean, he's just who he is. And he's a liar at times, which to him would be exaggerating, which can be very similar related. He's a big talker. He talks big, which is kind of fun. He's a big personality. He says what people want to hear, but in some ways he speaks things to be, and they do become. They just start saying, we are doing well, we are doing this. And sometimes it's all it takes, and things do begin to change. He's increased the debt a lot because he doesn't want to tax people, which is awesome. So what happens is he just printing a lot more money. And it gives a temporary boost. That's good. I think he's verbally encouraging people to do stuff. Tariffs, I understand the idea, but they're not very smart. But how do you compete with countries that's currency is worth so much less? You can't compete with it. There will be a global currency that comes, but it will not be a fiat paper. I think it could be, but it's going to be a digital one. And then we're going to install chips and put 666 on everyone's head, and only they can buy groceries.
I saw your leg, but that was pretty good, right? I saw your leg as it went across you when behind the couch.
Generosity, man. That's what it's all about. What sucks is being judged by stupid people that don't think. I'll write a post and people would just rebuttal without even thinking. And I just realized that people are just reading through their paradigm of whatever aggressive state they're in. Even my awesome father figure, Al Ward, at times just says stupid stuff, like just mean. Not mean, but just not nice. You can use your words to be encouraging. Like, why not? I would be encouraging. Buying kratom in bulk is the only way to do it. I did it for when you buy it in bulk. You get $40 a kilo, which is a lot for very little. I think people expect me to be just the king of one land, where I'm the king for all people, to love and aid and help everyone. And see you, buddy. Muscle growth. I want to start getting on TV. I guess I am on TV, and so I was watching. And show people how to stretch, eat healthy, and slow down. I want to give people, our work structure is just absolutely asinine. We should value the worker much more, reward them, and not reward anyone else except the worker. And then let the worker decide how they want to donate their money. And that's that. That's the end of it. There's no more conversation to be had. You guys are just stupid. You've never even attempted to do it. You just avoid doing it because you think corruption. You're slaves and you support slavery.
Where's the bullet?
My boy, I have no idea.
Oh, never mind. It's still back there.
Did you get it?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, not quite. We do have this, though. How cool that is. Maybe we can shoot that.
Chris, the bullet.
Oh, there it is. Kind of blends in with the tree. Where are you going? What's up, Rebecca? You want to go do it? All right. Okay, we're going to do ninja sushi. I'm excited about it. Good. Try not to overeat.
I'm ninja.
We'll have
What? What's this? I'm just gonna throw it in there. That's not good. Oh. Bye-bye. My bullet stuck up there for a second, then it came right back down.
I was looking at best score yesterday, which, oh boy, that website will get you. Just the accidents. A lot of them are just accidents, but I think people need to see the effects of accidents because they'll drive a lot better than. Okay. It's prison and I don't know where. There's bags of heads and people are kicking around like soccer balls. It was pretty funny.
Hey! Bye-bye,
It's funny because
YouTube.
it's just a head at that point. It's no longer anybody feeling pain. Also, everyone goes to heaven, so what's the loss?
Hey, where'd my bullet go?
Torture is only real loss.
That's not
But
where
it's
my
Earth.
bullet's not here. Where
So,
did my bullet go? Where is my bullet?
why are you crying, Boaz?
It went there and then it didn't come back down.
Huh.
Where'd it go? Did you see a green bullet?
We have every right as people in the world to see bodies. If Epstein died or was killed, we have every right to see pictures and video of it, like live video of it. It's no longer should we take someone's word.
It was behind you.
We can publish what we see. Boom. A lot of people saying it's not true. My first initial thought is that it is true.
Ah!
Maybe it's not. It's interesting because conspiracy just means, I said this before, it just means not to take what the media says, and the media is run by the government, who's run by big money. So it's basically you're just disagreeing with what's being published. That's all that you're doing. You're disagreeing with what's being published. And some FBI agents want to make it illegal to disagree with what they're doing because they're doing corrupt, evil shit. That's just ridiculous. And what's even worse is that judges are so evil that they will enforce these corrupt ideas because they are afraid of getting fired or something like that. Or maybe they're getting paid. So the increase of his kingdom of peace would be no end. The governor, the judge, the king, the verdict. For me, I'm not really looking for wealth. I'm looking for peace. I'm looking for prosperity of body and of health and of every around me and of the earth. I'm looking for great technology. I'm looking for pain relief. I'm looking for pleasure, bliss, and unity and love and affection.
We can work our business in pockets of
Oh,
time.
that's mine. Very great.
Customers.
Oh.
All right. And